pump it up. Put away your trash.
Dude, shut
What
up,
the
man.
fuck?
It's episode 20.
Fuck the 20th
We're
episode.
fucking hype.
20th
Intro song is for
episode.
Alex because Alex is here right
20
now.
listeners.
Doctor in the house.
I was supposed to start. Here it is, baby.
Did he just yell? Did he
Here it is. No.
yell doctor in the house?
Doctor in the House, episode 20. We
Time.
out here. It's getting hype.
God damn.
30 seconds. We got this, bro. It's the three of us. I always wanted to do this. I always wanted to be on the radio. This is for everybody who didn't show up today. Fuck you. Screw Jeremy. Screw Nate. Screw Lucci. Screw George.
Screw the Republic of China.
Raimi canceled. Everybody canceled, but we still here. Episode fucking 20. Do. Alex. Tom. Cy. Ordinary.
Should we start
Epic.
every episode like that?
Epic.
That was
Ordinary
I did not expect
gentleman
that.
here.
Why did me and Alex just expect the Space Jam song to start?
Ultra epic. We are out here.
My heart rate's out of control right now.
It's unbelievable. How do you get more hyped for the 20th episode than that song right there? I had to dig for that song, though, because I didn't know what the name of it was. It's called, like, Zarathustra or something. I just knew it was like, I was like, all right, Space Odyssey, The Dawn of Man. What the hell is the name of that song?
It's literally what you Google.
That's
what the
first,
hell?
Yeah, I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell? I actually went on Ask Jeeves and asked that question.
That still exists?
Watch your mouth. You
Does
know
it
it exists.
No, does it really?
No, it does not. Ordinary gentleman here. If you didn't hear from the intro, 20th episode, it is Alex, Cy, and me, Tom. We are here, out here.
CY400.
CY400. Is it BY? Wouldn't your names be spelled BY?
True. No blood.
By Loquan. Shout out to all the bloods out there. Okay, like we do every episode, this is no different. We start with the emails.
Hold on. Can we address something real quick?
Address it.
Right before you started the song,
Uh-huh.
Alex has never seen a Friday.
Alex has never seen a Friday. You've never seen one Friday. You haven't even seen a Friday.
Not on TV. Yeah, you said the same thing I did.
I did.
It's just that shocking, but yes.
Is it that shocking, though?
Does that make him racist?
Possibly.
I'm going to go with yes.
There's a high concentration of racism in there.
Have you seen one movie with Ice Cube? One. Barbershop?
No.
1, 2.
Not
No.
boy,
3.
Not Boys
Nope.
in the Hood. Yeah, 21 Jump Street.
Have you seen a movie with...
Yes, I've seen
Oh,
21
okay,
Jump
okay.
Street.
All right,
Okay.
all
You
right.
get the pass.
You got the job. I was trying to think of like, okay, what's the whitest movie that
I
Ice
was
Cube
just going to
in?
skip to Mike Epps. Have you seen something with Mike Epps in it? I wasn't going to go Chris Tucker because Easy Rush Hour.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I've seen
yeah,
all the
no,
Rush
that's
Hours.
not-
Oh, yeah, I'm all over that.
We've watched
Yeah.
all the Rush Hours, I think. All right, let's go emails.
So we start email. We have two. One is from Drew, a good friend of ours, and another one is from, I think it's legit. It's from a guy. His name is Rick Smith.
Is it legit? That's too common of a name.
No,
is it?
listen to the details of this
all right.
email, and you'll realize like there's no way none of our friends put any of this effort into this email. Like no one. Like not even like a Eugene type of email. I'm talking like legit email here.
Are we sticking with Eugene's email was completely fake?
I want to
I
believe.
want to
did have
believe
a-
it.
I
I
wanna
want to
believe.
believe in
We
it.
did have the one Nigerian listen.
We did.
Yes.
I want to believe. Eugene, if you got captured
I
by
believe that
rebels,
we will-
call for help. We're here.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Blood Diamonds.
Just
we've seen it.
don't
Yeah.
send me one of those Nigerian prince emails. Like I got 30 million Nigerian
I
dollars.
need $30. Send it to me. Give me
and
your
I'll
credit
give you
card info.
300 million American dollars.
Does he have Venmo?
If it's Venmo, I'll send it.
Okay.
Is it Nenmo, Nigerian Venmo?
Venmo.
All right, so Rick Smith, the email says and it has a subject, and you guys know
That's
my
how
thing on
that's how we
subject.
know
Yeah.
it's real.
All right.
That's how you
That's
guys
a good
know my
start.
It says first email. It says, "Hey, I'd like to start quick by mentioning that I listen to your podcast on my way to work all the time, but this is my first email, so I apologize if it's lengthy. You guys sound really down to earth, and I often find myself answering out loud to some of your ridiculous questions and comments. As a matter of fact, I propose the new name of the podcast should be Locker Room Banter. That's not going to be the new name.
I appreciate the suggestion, though.
No, it's
He's
great.
throwing something out. Yeah.
Listen, I commend the suggestion. I like the suggestion. Not going to be the name.
I'm glad he actually submitted one.
Yes.
We haven't had any.
I think you guys are really going to like this scenario. All right, because his and
Wait,
Drew's...
he's jumping with a scenario?
Yes, him and Drew have scenario ones. He goes,
Okay.
My question is, if you were in a scenario where you were stuck in a big school building alone, and for whatever reason, there was an endless amount of rabid 8-year-old students trying to attack you and kill you, how many 8-year-old students do you think you can hold off before they took you down? And then he goes, not like zombies, but just fucked up 8-year-olds, and you could use weapons or whatever you find in the building, but you can't leave the building. And then he goes, also, thanks for making me look like an ass while stuck in traffic as I laughed out loud in my car at the 3D Dorito joke from a few weeks ago. Thanks, Rick.
I forgot that 3D
Yeah,
Dorito.
it was out of control. So, back to the
Where
Rick's
we start?
topic at
Who's
hand.
going first?
I say we go Alex right
Okay,
off the
we'll,
bat.
we'll go all the way around.
All right. So it's only weapons I can fashion with.
Only anything in the school. You can't leave the school, though.
Okay.
And feasible. We're not talking like your school's got RPGs here, you know?
Okay.
Unless
Alex
you
is
know.
like, damn it.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
All right. All right.
gun-
Do they
yeah.
have a shop?
Ooh, shop class.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
If
good.
there's a
I
shop
didn't even think of
class.
that. No, I'm thinking elementary school.
elementary school.
Yeah,
It's
8-year-olds.
eighth grade.
Okay.
Think of a
elementary
middle school.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
middle
all right.
school.
You're
So
going with
probably
sharpeners.
The best I can get my hands on is like a ruler.
I
Stuff
have
like
mine.
that.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
How about we go stipulations? No weapons. Slappers only.
Oh,
007.
slappers
Okay, hold
only.
up.
Oh, shit.
Both.
Okay.
Both.
All
Let's
right.
do
All
both.
right.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna knock it down here.
Okay. Yeah,
We're
but
starting
I want-
slappers only.
How many you think straight up? Just knuckles.
Okay.
8-year-olds.
Alex,
8-year-olds.
you're barreling through kids.
Yeah, I'm barreling through them.
If you go just run full speed.
I'm funneling them into a hallway, so I don't have to do like a 360 attack scenario here. I want them coming straight on, so I can just go for it that way.
I'm saying your best option should be backing up upstairs, and they're just coming up at you.
No, I
and you're
think
just-
Alex running forward full speed.
That's it.
I'm going for them. Yeah, arms out,
Arms out,
close,
double
taking them
clothesline.
down
How many?
before they finally overtake me.
Before they finally just do the final swarm, and I just see the shredder reach out of the top.
It's at least a few dozen.
You saying like 30 or
easily
40?
8-year-olds.
8-year-olds.
Yeah, you're fucking them up.
I mean, they're going to be kicking my shins pretty hard, but I'm pretty good there.
Here's the issue you guys aren't taking in: psychological warfare. 8-year-olds, very honest. They might take you down with their words.
I don't care.
They're going to pick that thing out you don't like about yourself, and then they're just going to. That's it. They found the weakness.
No, I'm just going to
While
ignore
punching.
everything they say.
All
I'm
right.
just like, no,
I
I'm
don't
just.
care.
Tom, you
So what'd you say? What's your final?
30? Is that what you went with?
I know. I think I'm taking at least 40.
Okay.
40? I think I'm breaking a hundo.
Yeah, for sure. You can go stairs.
I think I'm breaking a hundo.
You're going stairs. You're throwing kids off of stairs.
I think I'm taking knocked out kids, and I'm becoming a Voltron with them, and I'm just coming at them. I'm just knocking kids out with kids in my arms, just using them as gloves.
just whipping them around. Helicopter.
Yep, I think a cool 100.
All right, I want to answer both questions here.
Okay, answer both.
First, if we're going weapons, I'm going to the custodian's room. I got the mop. I'm fucking kids up with a mop. Right? And the sprays. Get a little Windex in some eyes.
No, you know what you do is where you think
some ammonia
where you think they're
in
gonna run in at you at. You just
You spread that on the
slick
floor.
that floor
Yeah,
up,
I'm
and
ready.
they come in. Size
I'm
is
ready.
Pow, 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 pow.
And I'm Latino, so you know I know how to use mops and brooms and shit.
Oh yeah.
All right, if it's just, hands slappers only, I'll take like 2.
Size getting
fuck
swarmed
2
up.
up.
Size getting swarmed on the third. Size like pow, pow. Oh!
See, I'm afraid they're going to fight dirty. I'm getting a little fist to the balls. And that might bring me down. That's
for
a fear
sure.
I have
Oh,
with them, though.
8-year-olds.
Every
No, they don't have
8-year-old.
any rules. There's
Yeah.
no rules to the game.
That's why I
They're
can't go
dirty.
too high. Someone's going to sneak one in
See,
there.
8-year-olds and old men are the same in fighting. There's no rules anymore. Anything goes. Thumbs in the eye. They start pinching your balls. They're probably going to try to put something up your butt because they think it's funny, but at the same time, they're trying to win.
All right, I have
You know?
a question for you
Yeah.
guys. Jeremy with a pillow.
Jeremy with the pillow, 5,000.
Easy. Taking the whole school out.
Easily. Easily.
He's
He's
clearing
going to
it in
get
5
stumbled,
minutes.
and then he's going to get upset.
The question is, how many kids do you want to see Jeremy beat up is the real question. It's not how many you can take, it's how many you want to see him take.
Which we found out he was butt naked when he did it
Which,
originally.
yes, he told us outside he was butt naked when he absolutely decimated his wife with a pillow.
I think that makes it better.
Yeah, I was so mad
oh,
that he didn't
Yeah.
tell us.
I like that.
Yeah, and we got outside, and I'm thinking he's like, boxers or a shirt or something.
I thought fully clothed, like right after work.
No.
Thinking work clothes.
Both of them butt naked.
I'm so
Butt
upset
naked.
we didn't know
like
that.
it.
I had so many questions for him.
Oh, I know. I was so pissed. So, for me, with weapons, though, I think I'm taking out a lot more.
I think you go
yeah.
cafeteria with the what do you put the food on? The trays?
Trays?
You're fucking people up with the trays, Tom.
oh, yeah.
Oh, if I have a stack of them so I can start throwing them too?
Yeah, you're
Start
you're
bashing them
throwing
over the
as
head with
discs.
them? Yeah.
You're throwing it like money
And then
in a
you
strip
got
club.
all the utensils in the kitchen. Knife. Come on, there's got to be
Oh,
a
yeah.
knife in there.
I'm still going with the custodian room.
I mean,
I'm gonna let them run
there's
around.
school
They don't know where
knives,
I am.
But
Dude, this
I'm
is what
ready.
you do. You hop on that waxer and you just start mowing and you get on top and just or you get those you know how they have the Zamboni waxers, that
Yeah.
they walk through the hallways? You just hop on that mow and just start pulling them down.
Sprinting.
Ah!
They're just-
I will pay this school in blood.
Why are we laughing about bleeding children?
I don't know.
you got to get up in the ceiling so you can drop stuff down on them too.
For everybody listening, this is hypothetical. I don't know why there would be a school of rabid 8-year-olds. But
Rabies.
Rick, appreciate the email, of course. Thank you.
Rick. And fuck you, Eugene.
Yeah, and Eugene, thanks for nothing, you fool.
I'm fake.
This one is from Drew, our good friend. It says, scenarios. Hey, guys, I wanted to hear you discuss a scenario I heard on another podcast. First of all, why you listen to other podcasts?
Yeah,
That's
this should only
bullshit.
be one.
Yeah, you should be getting all your information from here, and now I don't trust you as a friend.
Yeah. What kind of friend is he?
Not one. That's
That's the kind.
If you were in a 1v1 fight to the death, what is the better weapon? An aluminum baseball bat or a knife, 6-inch blade? Whatever you choose, your opponent has the other. He said, my opinion is I feel like I could take a stab or two with adrenaline and keep fighting. Also, if I get one good swing with the bat, it's KO. So I'm leaning. # team bat. Thanks, Drew.
I'm going to start, and I'm also
out.
# team bat.
I think I'm team bat.
I'm team knife.
You're team knife. Why
I
are
think
you
with the
team
bat,
knife?
you're going to keep the person away. You're not going to get close
Yeah,
enough.
but it takes longer to get a full swing in at
No,
the person.
I'm doing
I'm going
one-handed
a quick
swings.
stab in.
I'm going
I know,
one-handed swings.
but I think
I'm going ready for the block. One-hand swing, block. It's aluminum bat.
I'm
It's not that
going
heavy.
Drew. I'm thinking
Yeah.
I'm going to take that sacrifice stab, hold it, and now I'm just
You take it out of their hand. You push it in yourself.
the foot's in the other hand, fool. Now you have a bat and the knife. Now you are God.
You're a Green Lantern.
Because it's 6-inch blade. That's a good sized blade.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah,
going to want
6
to,
inches
if you're
fucking
taking
huge.
a courtesy stab, it better be up in the shoulder because anywhere else,
It depends where you're putting it too.
I feel like that's a pretty even battle though.
What if you just grab his arm right out the gate and put it in your leg?
Dude, you're good.
Oh,
Bam, and then you just come up the side of the head. Thump.
thump.
I mean, just hope you don't hit like the femoral artery or something. But
Yeah, whatever, Doc.
Femoral shmemral.
Whatever,
Who gives a
Doc.
shit?
I'm just saying. But
Where'd you go? Southern New Hampshire University?
Where'd you go to? University of Phoenix?
yes.
Yeah.
ITT Tech.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
DeVry?
Yeah.
What's the one where they yell at you?
Oh, man. Well, I just...
Why do we always forget it?
Is it Everest?
Do you fucking hate
I think-
school? Come to Everest.
I think I'm going bat, though.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Have
going
to.
that.
I feel like you got to go bat on that.
You're still going
I'm
knife.
sticking with knife.
Still
Yeah.
going knife.
I think Alex is going to throw it.
There's the potential to, but I'd probably just
Are
hold
you
it.
doing like the Latino gangster toss in your hands like this?
Back and forth.
Hey,
what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? You
ever
wanna
seen
go?
a
You wanna
knife?
you wanna get down and dance tonight, huh?
Now I'm doing more like in Beat It, where I keep kind of close to him and I just hold him in the one hand. I'm dancing around a little bit, waiting for my
Is
chance.
salsa music playing
So
while
now
he's doing this?
everybody knows that Alex's knife defense is from Beat It. Great to know.
That's everything he's.
That's all he got all of his shit from.
That's what's playing behind Alex.
I just see him dancing right now. Hey,
And you're just confused with the
what's
bat.
up?
Hey,
Yeah.
like, come at me,
Shit.
say.
What do I do?
I'm like, do I?
And then this is when he goes for it. With the horn every time.
60 stabs. It's synchronized.
You know when he's-
Synchronizes with the horn. That's ridiculous. Thanks, Drew, for us.
Thanks for the Latinos.
Yeah, bring it out.
That is very
yeah, for the
Latino of him
It is.
to go knife.
It is. I guess.
Plus, if I rush him, I get in close. It's easier to use the knife.
yeah. I guess on the topic of kids, we'll go right to my main man, Cromartie,
Yeah.
on his 8,000th child.
What is it, 16th or 14th?
14th child.
Okay.
The statistic I saw is that he has more kids than Blake Bortles has wins.
I do enjoy that. I enjoy that statistic
How does
a
that
lot.
happen? How does he have 14 kids?
Are all these kids planned? Like,
no.
are we?
You know he had a
planning these kids?
vasectomy, right?
He had a vasectomy,
Yep, and he still had a kid.
so the vasectomy didn't work.
Or, all right, scenario.
Scenario.
All right, scenario.
Or
okay.
his swimmers are just that strong, he busts through the dam and just boom, right out.
They
He's like,
they bridge the gap of where they snipped, and they're just. It's
No, no.
yeah, it's like what do you?
it's like the man with the golden gun, where he does like the 360 spin through across the river
I was gonna say,
and lands it and keeps
I was
going.
gonna say at Speed, where Keanu Reeves has to drive the bus off the construction gap.
This is not where I was going with this
right,
at
yeah,
all.
that way
To each
too.
his own.
All right, so back to my scenario.
I'm glad how we just had Speed and the man with the golden gun in under 1 minute of each other.
All right, scenario. You have a vasectomy. You have your 14th child.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you not questioning if it's yours?
Has he questioned them?
He should. Like, I would be like, hold on, I had a vasectomy and you're pregnant?
I'm questioning my third child.
That's what I call cheating.
Well, how long ago did he have the vasectomy?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't even know he had one.
Yeah, I
So
don't fucking follow his data.
You're the one that's.
When was the
I just
procedure
knew he
done?
had one.
Okay.
Can't you like look this shit up on code to see when he got his procedure done? You know,
Yeah,
bring up
Alex,
his
isn't that
records.
in the
It's-
system?
Yeah, isn't that in his
Isn't that in
records?
the
Oh yeah,
doctor
that's in the
system?
Harris Teeter pharmacy system.
Shout out to Harris Teeter Pharmacy.
Another sponsor of ours.
Yeah, another sponsor
Cut
of
the
ours.
check,
We
though.
get free fish oil pills from them.
Yeah, they got to cut the check, though.
Yeah, for real.
Or we're going to
Yeah.
start shouting them out.
No,
Or
I-
stop shouting them
You're not. Wait, so he's not questioning the child's
No,
legitimacy.
my scenario is what would you do? I don't know
Oh
if
yeah.
he's...
If I got my my onions chopped, you know, I'm
And then you
And
went
then-
through that pain.
and then I went through that pain, and then now she's pregnant. Oh yeah,
I'm like, hold on a second here. I was gone about 4 months ago
I'm swabbing that
I
baby's
went to
mouth
McDonald's.
in a half a second.
when she's not looking. She's pregnant. You're swabbing
And if
Yeah,
it
but-
comes back mine, I want my money back.
for the vasectomy. Yeah,
Yes.
if not, it's a lawsuit.
What are the like tax write-offs this guy's getting for all these kids?
You can't. He doesn't have enough money for that many kids, right?
I mean, he's not.
How do you afford 14 kids?
He's not commanding like you know. He ain't getting like Peyton Manning money.
I don't think he plays anymore.
Yeah, I thought he put. Does he not still play?
I don't believe so. He's not on a team, right? Tom's like, you're broke.
What about Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie?
He plays. He actually does.
I know because he's on the Giants.
Speaking of
okay.
lawsuits,
Yeah,
guy that sued on the date. Did you see that, Tom? I know Alex didn't.
You know, I always see them. I never click on them though, but I'm always intrigued. I saw it on
Guy
Yahoo.
went on a date with this girl.
It was
They
at Guardians of the Galaxy too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Got pizza.
Uh-huh.
Goes to the movies. She
Right.
texts the whole movie. Not the whole movie. I didn't read the whole thing.
Well, you
I
get
think
him
it
out.
was like
Like enough to warrant like an
Yeah.
obnoxious like what do you come on.
he's suing for the amount of the pizza and the movie ticket.
Couldn't he just ask her for that money?
I'm gonna guess he did, and it wasn't a great conversation. And he was like, "Fuck you, I'm
Aren't
suing you."
legal fees going to be astronomically more than
Yes.
what you're getting?
Because I've been in that scenario before.
You sued a girl.
and
You sued
no
a girl?
No, where she was texting the whole movie, and I was like, well, that was a waste of time and money.
Oh,
I just let it go.
Oh, I thought you meant you were just suing people.
No.
What he's saying
Alex
is
is like, I had a lifetime of frivolous lawsuits, and none of them worked out, so I stopped.
what he's saying is he looked into how much
I was
it
like,
would cost.
I
Oh,
could,
okay.
but it's not
You
worth
thought
it.
of the potential of a lawsuit, and you're like, I don't want to damage her reputation. She has a life too, so
I don't want a lengthy court battle. I don't want the kids getting dragged into it. So
Yeah,
So wait, how much?
I'm doing this for the kids.
So if that guy's suing for that,
it's
how
like
much?
$21 total dollars.
How much money altogether do you think Lucci could sue for women he's bought
that
dinners
don't
for?
want to see him?
Yeah,
Hold on. If he's mad he's spending $60,
right.
then he's not making a lot.
I mean, there was the one girl that he went out on the date, and the next week she was getting married.
I'm suing her.
Oh man, I'm suing the bricks off that bitch.
Is he suing? Okay. Well, that was harsh. Would he sue her to divorce the guy and go on another date? Look, all I want is
I don't
one
care
more
about the
chance.
money. I just need a
What's the
chance.
stipulation in that?
I just want one more chance.
I don't care how much it costs. It's like $10,000 for the lawyer. I don't care how much it costs. I just want another day at Hickory Tavern.
That's so bad.
You can't put a price on love.
Except $60 is way too much.
You
for
go
two
on a
dinners.
date and she gets married the week after.
Yeah. He went on her Facebook, and there was a picture of her, like, you know how people do the stupid hand over hand bullshit?
Yeah.
And she had a ring on her finger, and then there was pictures of her wedding.
So was she just on there because she's a bad person and she was just
This is
like,
where
I'm
the
not-
whole my uncle calls it Claire Felucci. Meaning these women have been going out with Lucci to clarify, okay, do I really want to be in the relationship that I'm in?
and
or
Lucci's
do I
the
want
one that's going to sell it.
Yes, and Lucci's going to be the one to sell. Be with me or your other person. Unfortunately for Lucci, it's been the latter of the two.
Always the other person.
Right. Except for now, it sounds like he's doing pretty well with the new girl. So I mean, you know, good for him. Good for him. You know.
Where is he?
I don't know. Probably at home watching
Star Wars. Arrow.
Food Network. I don't know.
He's watching Arrow.
He's definitely watching Arrow. Absolutely.
Did you see Soldier Boy donating his clothes?
I did. Is that real?
I think it was on CNN.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dude, did you see some of those pictures of the size clothing that guy had on?
For anyone that doesn't know, Soldier Boy's donating his clothes from what?
2007?
Yeah,
Yeah,
around
back
that time.
back when he had that, when he was like,
To,
The song.
so that people can use them as tents. Because that's how large the clothes is.
tents where? How do I donate my clothing? What company do I go to say,
Yeah, this kinda
hey,
seems fake.
Here's my shirt. Can you make a tent out of it?
It was huge, though.
Dude, that thing was like an 8XL tall tee. And he had like size like 64 pants on.
Yeah,
Where do you
that
even
shit's
get that stuff
outrageous.
from? Like you
Let's
can't
see.
even get
Soldier
that.
Boy
Yeah, what's
donates clothes.
I don't
Like an ordinary big and tall store wouldn't even have that.
No, this is like you got to go to some back bodega Vietnamese people making you this like
Says he donated it for refugees.
what refugees though?
I don't fucking know.
Don't you got to kind of be specific of what refugees you're giving to?
Yeah, there's a lot of different ones in different places.
Yeah, you can't just be like,
Here you go, United Way.
This is for the refugees, and it just goes nowhere.
I think they meant the Fugees.
The Fugees. Yep, bringing Wyclef back.
He needs
like
a tent.
He needs some milk, is what he needs.
It doesn't even say this has to be fake.
It has to be.
Because it says tag a friend like this love BLM.
No, I don't think there's
obesity, gay. What? Jew, black, white, hate. That's literally what this says.
That's the tags on it?
Yeah. This makes no sense.
Is that how you get like more followers?
No,
If
this
I
is
just
fake. That was a fake
Jew,
story.
black, white, hate.
Well, I take back the Soldier Boy story because it's not real.
Should I be putting those tags
Cool.
on our Instagram to get more followers? Is that
Jew,
Yeah.
black, gay, hate.
That's
Jew,
what people
black,
search.
Gay, white, hate. Yeah, that's all people search all day in that order.
Speaking of clothes,
Clothes.
man rompers. Have you guys seen this?
The romp him?
The romp him.
Yeah. You guys have seen it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Men are not understanding, and don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good butt naked shit every once in a while. But if you're out in public, you got to get butt naked to take a shit in that thing. You
Oh,
can't.
yeah,
just,
that's right. If you need to take a shit. I was asking if it had a
you can't
zipper
just no,
for the pee, but
no,
if you
because
gotta
then
take
it's
a
going to
shit-
start turning into the
Yeah,
Christmas
but girls deal with it.
story where the hat. Yeah, but I mean, girls
just
don't
have
give a
the-
shit.
the back
flap.
panel.
Yeah, yeah, the old flap in the back with the two buttons. That's that's what's going to start coming into effect.
Because when you see it, it doesn't look like it would be a romper because it kind of looks like it's separated
They
at
put
the
a
waist.
little belt thing there to make it look like it's
yeah,
separate.
it looks like it's separate.
Why not just wear a shirt and shorts at that point?
Yeah, I don't really get it.
I
Yeah.
don't understand.
So it matches all the way through perfect?
Just wear a wrestling singlet.
Ooh. True.
I prefer overalls.
Yeah,
Instead
overalls.
of
I prefer to wear a boiler suit. Michael Myers, I'm in.
I mean, I don't know.
Are you going to wear a rompum?
No, I'm not. But
Are you sure? I don't. You seem like you're very.
I'm a
on the
romper
fence
guy.
about
You're
it.
testing the waters right
You
now,
are.
I think.
You
It's like,
are.
if
Did I
someone says
buy
yes,
one
I'll
already?
go
I
for
think
it.
you're dipping the
You
big
may have
toe.
pre-ordered
I think
one.
you're dipping the big toe.
Did I
in.
buy like 6 of them already?
What kind of? If you're getting a romp him, what design are you getting? Like, if you could custom design it.
Dude, soccer jersey. For anyone that doesn't know me, I own like 30 soccer
Imagine
jerseys,
if it was
so
like
it would fit.
Ibrahimovic romp him. How funny would that be?
It's just his face.
Or if it was just the referee jersey, the whole romp him.
Ooh. What if refs start wearing rompums? I feel like that's how gay people will know other gay people are around. You got a romper.
So now you think it's just you're confusing everyone now.
Yeah. Do you know straight people that'll wear a romper?
I've seen pictures of people. I don't know anyone
Yeah, Cam Newton.
personally.
Okay. That's about it.
That's about it, yeah.
That we know is not gay.
And I know it's not. Yeah, but Cam Newton's style is
Ridiculous. He
I
wears
don't know
Monopoly
what it is.
hats.
He's like the Russell Westbrook.
It looks like
kinda
when,
style.
it looks like
Russell
I don't
Westbrook's
know.
rocking one.
It looks like
Yeah, probably.
Liberace's like I don't know off-brand.
I just have questions about him. How am I going to pee? Because girls have to take it completely off.
Yeah, either way, I think it's the same with the guys. I don't think there's a zipper on it,
I think some do, some don't.
so
but
it's just turning into boxer briefs then.
all the way to your shoulders.
You know, boxer briefs, how they have that weird flap
Yeah.
in the front that nobody knows what to do with
You're
it.
like, no, I don't know what this is.
Like, does anyone know what that's for? Do you know what that's for?
No, no idea.
I mean, because in order to get your dong through there, you got to snake it through.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. You got to noodle that thing through, and at that point, you might as well just take your underwear off.
Yeah, basically.
I just don't see the feasibility of a man wearing a romper. Like, there's no benefit to it. You always have to get butt naked.
For every
Always.
Yeah, but they're not like the girl ones. They're like overall-ish, I feel like.
Yeah, but even still, I don't know. There's so many other.
Tom, I offer you $10,000 to wear one once a week for the rest of your life.
For the rest of my
Whoa.
life? No.
All right,
That's
hold
an
on.
awful deal.
You
Hold
were gonna
on.
say a
It's
one of the
year.
worst
I was,
deals
I
I've
was
ever heard in my
testing
life.
the waters. Give me a
For
second.
the
here.
rest of my
I
life.
wanted him to say yes to that. All right.
The rest.
That's, I was about to say the rest of the year, but I was like, that's not extreme enough.
We could
Listen,
get a Kickstarter going for
I
that.
said, ooh, 10,000. I'm in. And then all of a sudden you're like, for the rest of your life. And I'm like, I'm
Once
not
a
in.
week. All right. $100,000 rest of your life.
No.
One romper a week. I don't say you have to go out in it. It could be your PJs.
Wear it in my house
It could be your PJs.
for the rest of my life? Oh, yeah. If it's my PJs, fuck it.
His kids are like, Dad, what are you wearing? It's my fucking PJs, bitch.
Asshole, shut up. You should be in bed.
I'm wearing your
little
college
bitch.
tuition. That's what I'm wearing.
This is what happens when daddy dies and you ain't got no daddy.
All right, you have to be buried in it.
Yeah. As
What
long
do
as
I
it-
care at that
Can it be
point?
stylized any way I want in my will? Or
Anyway.
Anyway? Oh, dude, I'm in.
Ooh.
I'm in.
What are you putting on there? What's your design?
I'm getting, I don't know. I think I'm just turning into like a New York Knicks jersey.
You're also going Jersey?
Because, or
Wait,
just
are we-
faces of Patrick Ewing
Are
all
we
over
just
my...
are we just trying to make this more manly by I'm gonna
Yeah,
make it a soccer jersey.
We're trying to make it more manly by attributing it to man sports, and it's still just not working out.
Alex, how would you decorate your romper? Alex is going floral.
Are you going floral? Are you going cacti?
Ooh. No, I want a cowboy on a bucking horse with a
Super
lasso.
gay. Super
Yes.
gay.
That's-
Yes, as ultra gay as you can get it.
Alex,
That's
are
what
you taking
are.
this $100,000 deal?
if I just wear it at home,
Right, once a week, however you want to wear it, for the rest of your life.
how long
You're
do I
not
wear it? For
you're
that
not allowed
once
to get a
week?
new one either.
A full 24 hours.
It's
Divided up.
No,
it's
Straight.
It's
don't
20 years
start,
old.
Don't start getting specific over here with your shit.
It's 20 years old. It's falling apart. You still have to rock it.
For 24 straight hours.
24
Yard
straight
work,
hours.
whatever you want to do.
Wait, is there incentives to public use here?
Yes, we'll take years off.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm
After
in.
10 years, if you wear it in public,
It's cutting my grass public use.
yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
okay,
that
yeah,
counts.
I'm in for it then. I don't care.
You're gonna rock what kind of romper? The no, the cowboy,
The cowboy one.
the super
The
gay one.
Bucky Bronc one. We call that the Brokeback Mountain? The Brokeback Romper? Is what we're going to call that one? It's flying off the shelves right now.
And Alex has already put a patent on it.
Yep.
It's his.
It's already patent pending, and
Nate's filing all the paperwork right now. We're
Oh, you're
good.
fucked.
that's
He's our lawyer.
Gastonia's finest.
that's true. He is our lawyer.
He doesn't even know what a romper is.
No,
he's
he
filing it.
doesn't know the job. What I'm seeing on here, the Steve Harvey, is that the
You see that? Like he sent an
what do you-
email to the
all
people.
his people that he worked with? That was weird, bizarre to me.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Alex, and he was like, "Steve Harvey seems like a nice guy." He sent an email, right?
Right.
I didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah, I just kind of like got the gist of it, but it was very
But-
bizarre to me.
He told people not to talk to him, not walk up to him, don't look at him, nothing. This all the people that work for him.
What was the basis on it though?
Yeah, what
I guess he was
what
like,
happened
I'm
that
too busy
started
for
that?
you to be coming up to me with pointless shit. Do your job.
Like, are there people
me
coming up
do
to him
my
every
thing.
day like, hey, I have a scenario. I need you
Hey,
to help me out.
I have a cousin that wants a photo in a romper
Even still though, it was still just
in this
the
bucking
word-
Bronco
this
romper.
bucking Bronco romper. Like, who does that? No, I just thought the email was, the wording of it was bizarre.
Are we sure it's real?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it is.
yeah. This isn't
Yeah,
Soldier Boy.
I just, yeah,
I don't
this
need to
isn't-
look it up.
Yeah. Si's not bringing fake news onto the podcast. So. It's fake news. Sponsored by fake news, everyone.
Now I'm trying to think the other side. If you're Steve Harvey, he does a million things.
Right.
Are you annoyed, like people coming up to you all day with like dumb shit?
I would be.
I think so, but I think you're also in a
Hey, this
position.
person wants to know if you can do this.
I
Just
think
leave me
you're
alone.
ultimately if you're someone like him, you're ultimately in a position where that's going to happen.
Yeah, you're
Like
right.
you've made yourself and gave yourself a persona.
I guess I'm thinking like, do you have a bad day and you just go off? like
Oh
that?
yeah, everybody
Yeah.
has it. But here's the problem: when you have a bad day, that somebody's in the spotlight like that. That's what you are for the rest of your life.
His position comes with the territory. He's
Always.
got to know that coming in and accept it.
Because every time we talk about a celebrity or somebody else, it's, oh, I heard they're a nice person, or, oh, I heard they're a piece of shit. Like it's those two levels. So like we always think about that. We always think about, oh, is this person a good person or a bad person? And like a person could be like, you think of them as a good person for so long, and they have like that one time where they had a bad day and they say some shit, and then somebody reports on it. Now everyone's focus is on like, oh wow, now that guy's a dick.
That person sucks.
That
They had
guy's a
one
dick.
bad day.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Well, you always thought Steve Harvey seems like a nice guy. He lets Hillary Clinton use his suits,
Yep.
Like, it just seems like a good guy.
Him in Death Row.
Him and Suge Knight.
Yeah, him and Suge Knight. I don't know why she.
I wouldn't have thought Steve Harvey.
Maybe he finally snapped.
I guess every man has their breaking point.
I mean, Alex, you wouldn't know. You've never even seen a Friday, so
It's true.
That's true. I like the. I added to the Michael Jackson biopic with the Michael Jackson monkey biopic. I don't know if you heard about that.
No, I did not.
All
Do
right,
we start with the regular?
Start with the regular.
All right. I saw a little trailer for it, and I'm pretty sure it's a black guy that they put enough makeup on his face to make him look white. Is that offensive?
I'm not offended.
It's not like it's like Tar Baby where the basis of it was offensive. Like that's
It
like
just seemed odd.
racism.
But it's also hard. Who would you pick to play Michael Jackson?
This is the problem with that.
There's no win, I feel like, in who you
because
cast.
you have to have a both black and a white Michael Jackson, because unfortunately that's how.
No, this is
went.
just the latter years.
I know that's what
believe.
I'm saying. No, it's like, so what biopic do you? And if you're doing him when he's younger, where does that biopic end? And then when you're doing him older, when does that biopic start? Because you can't just be like, oh, he's black, and then now all of a sudden he's white. You know what I'm saying?
That's part two when you get a different actor.
That's that great. Yeah, that's that great. Yeah, it's the second tape of Titanic on the VHS.
It starts as Ice Cube, it ends as Johnny Depp. You're like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, it's like Bill O'Reilly. You're like, I don't think that works here.
Is that Ice Cube still?
Yeah. Man, the CG is out of control in this movie. It's unbelievable.
What's this monkey biopic?
Apparently, there's been rumor that they're going to do a biopic on Michael Jackson's pet monkey.
Hold on, before we proceed, is it biopic or biopic?
Biopic.
I've heard both.
I say biopic.
I've heard both.
I've always heard it as biopic.
I think it's one of those, however you want to say it, type of deals.
Tomato.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead.
All right, I just want to make sure there wasn't, I wasn't saying something stupid like
sausage. Who are you?
Nope, I don't think that's a thing. All right, so they're going to do a biopic of the monkey.
Yep. Rumors.
There's no way that's real.
I saw
That'd
it
be
on
the
Yahoo.
boringest movie ever.
Or do you just like full on spin with that and just do like an absolutely ridiculous comedy?
So it turns into Sausage Party?
Yeah, it turns into a sausage party.
Or is it the monkey saw all of his deepest secrets?
Yep. Talks about Blanket and Paris and the Neverland Ranch.
That's what I think the actual biopic is about.
The Neverland Ranch?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, I have no interest.
Yeah.
It's on Lifetime. No one's going to watch
Oh,
it.
no way. That's going to be awful.
They fuck up everything
It's going
on
to be
purpose.
so bad, but it's going to go like...
What was the one that was really bad that everyone shit on them about?
What, a Lifetime?
Yeah.
I don't
Was
know.
it
There's
Aaliyah?
There's been a lot.
Was it Aaliyah or
Probably
like
Aaliyah.
TLC or something?
Yeah, it was like Aaliyah or TLC, one of those. It was one of those. It was bad. It was
Yeah,
it wasn't
really
even-
bad.
Not good at all. But it got about 400 million views because
Everyone started shitting on it, and then they
Lifetime.
wanted to
For
see
sure.
it to see how bad it was.
that's where you need to go to make your money. Lifetime. Everybody's always going to watch it.
Yeah, I feel like big stars actually do movies on Lifetime.
They
right?
do, yeah.
Like, you'll just find Sandra Bullock randomly on Lifetime.
Yeah, in a Lifetime movie.
You're like, oh, shit.
The money is in Lifetime and children's cartoons. Because both take zero effort.
Lifetime. They put no effort in the Lifetime.
Do you think a Lifetime-
Voiceovers for a cartoon? I'd love to have that
You
job.
think a Lifetime movie takes effort? Come on.
It's the same theme every time.
I could write that plot in about 3 minutes.
Girl gets raped.
Yeah. A
She
man
goes to the counselor.
this woman's husband beats her, and she finally escapes, and she's starting a new life with her teenage daughter and 10-year-old son, and she meets a new man, but she's too afraid. She's too timid. She doesn't want it to be like the last one is. And then they end up figuring it all out.
Hold on.
And then
Are
they
you
get
about to
married
make a
and-
story for
Yeah.
Lifetime?
Yep.
What's it going to be called? Casa de mi Padre?
I don't know. The blanket that warms me.
Alex, are you going to invest into this
I'm
movie?
impressed. I'm in.
He said, Alex is in. Psy?
Yeah.
No, I'm out.
You're out?
What?
Scandals
You piece
all
of
over again.
shit.
Oh,
You
I'm not
piece of
sold.
Shit. You're not sold.
I need a trailer.
Oh, I'll make a like, give me that green screen back there. I'll be every character in it too.
Tyler Perry.
Martin Lawrence, and Tyler Perry, and Eddie Murphy.
I'm the white
Wait,
Tyler
why
Perry.
why are the black people all the same character in every movie?
I don't know. Do you like that though?
Yeah. Now that you said you're going to be every character, I'm officially in.
I'm every character in the movie.
Yeah.
Teenage daughter, 10-year-old son.
I'm in.
Come on.
It's just Tom on his knees, the 10-year-old son.
With
You put the shoes in front of him.
But he just makes baby noises. But he's supposed to be 10.
I'm I'm the abusive husband, but I'm also the wife that's getting abused, and then I'm the new man that comes in.
You just lift your arm, and then we switch the camera, and one of us is slapping you.
No, not even you. It's a mannequin arm. And I'm like, oh,
It's your
You-
own
you
hand.
see the fishing line pulling it over.
it's my own hand. Oh,
Ay, Chihuahua.
adios mia. They're like, wait, is this a Spanish soap opera?
That's the
Telenovela.
twist. That's the twist.
It's
It's half in Spanish, half in English. It's a Netflix original. It's actually the sequel to Narcos.
No mas.
The blanket that warms me.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Featuring Tom Girin.
The
Tomas.
The summer
Tomas. Gary.
in the half Spanish, half American city, there's a man who has a blanket that warms him. Ay, ay, ay.
The slap noise. That's the only thing in the your own hand slapping you is the whole trailer.
Tomas Girin is
Everyone.
Pablo one. I don't know.
Maria.
I was going to say no. I was gonna say,
Guadalupe.
no, the lady's name was going to be Escuela. Somebody-
I'm down. I'm sold.
Pablo one.
Escuela.
Bobby and Janice
And the dog. Chupacabra.
and the dog Ticonderoga. This summer. Imagine, dude, that would be the Spanish Lifetime network.
Ooh, do we make that?
Yes,
That
we
could
do.
be a
Yes.
thing.
Yep.
That's
Doesn't-
probably a thing.
it just turns
already.
into
probably a
telenovela.
Yeah.
That's
Just a normal telenovela.
yeah. Spanish people don't even tune in. They're like
Every
yeah,
episode, you
right.
get slapped by yourself.
yeah, like
Abuse.
it's like a comedy show, and it gets serious, and ay.
That's the cliffhanger. Every episode.
That's it.
I have to watch the next episode to see who slapped him.
Like it's a freeze frame. My hand slapping me, and I'm like this, and it's like, who slapped Tomas? Find out next time.
Was it Escuela
Was
or
it Escuela?
Juan?
And it's just me every time,
Same outfit.
or was it the dog? Ticonderoga.
It's still you.
I
Put a dog nose on. Just
It's crooked though. It's like on my cheek. I don't realize I'm just
rough.
rough, rough.
The Mexican dog noise.
The Mexican dog. I'm in, dude.
Ugh,
Spanish Lifetime movies.
I'm fully invested.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody is. Glad somebody invests in my talent.
I support your dreams.
Thank you.
Tomas.
As
I
you
already
should.
said I'm investing now.
Speaking of movie, like TV channels and shit, Colleen always makes me watch MTV, and I always talk about the garbage that's on there. Teen Mob and Teen Mob.
I don't know. Teen Mom is still a show.
I said teen mob, not moms
Just
for some reason.
kids that are fucking up people with bats.
It's just a group of teenagers just, hey, what's
Give
up,
me your
man?
lunch money,
Yeah.
bitch.
Give me your hot dog, motherfucker. The dude's just like, dude, this is my lawn, man. Like, no, teen mom, but I've actually been intrigued by I don't know if you guys have watched Catfish.
I have before, not lately.
It's actually pretty good. I like it.
I can watch a few episodes, then I get tired of it.
I
'cause
just
it's like
don't
the same
understand
thing
how
always.
these two guys are so comfortable in the most awkward situations
Ever.
You know what? The one I was watching last night was pretty good, though. It was about the whole Chris Anderson thing. Remember when Chris Anderson, Birdman,
Okay.
remember all the
Oh,
stuff
yes,
with the
he did
pedophile
get-
stuff?
He got catfished.
Yeah, that was that whole thing. The girl they
did it?
The girl they had on there
Was the one.
was the one, and they went up and talked to her up in Canada and shit.
What'd she say?
They were just like,
You gotta be an asshole to catfish someone.
well, and then because if she comes back to the U.S., she's going away for almost 30 years.
Oh, she has to stay in Canada.
She has to. So she served 18 months in Canada. And they go, do you think you served your time? She's like, yeah, I think I served my time. It's like, you're telling me that if Chris Anderson was found guilty of all that stuff, he was going away forever.
A long time.
Forever. And you're telling me your 18 months of being a piece of shit was good enough? She was like introvert, like not even an introvert. She was I'm trying to think of where you'd never leave your house ever.
Like a hermit?
A hermit, yes, exactly. She was a legitimate
An introvert.
hermit. She stayed in her house for almost, I think it was like 17 or 18 years. She rarely left the house. And
That's
so the only
insane.
thing that she had was the internet,
And she just
and she just screwed people.
people suck.
I still can't believe that shit with Birdman. That was so unbelievable.
I forgot about that, to be honest.
A good thing though, because it sucks. Because like shit like that never leaves you, even if you had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, usually. Like, if it actually goes to court, people don't forget about it.
Yeah.
Like, if you get a rape charge and it ended up being a lie,
But see,
you're
the
fucked.
good thing about
forever.
that, the Birdman stuff is they literally like seized all that stuff, and then you heard nothing about it
No, it went away.
because it came out that he was catfished.
It was like, oh, he was catfish. Everyone's like, oh, fuck.
Everyone's like, okay. I mean, you
Serious.
shouldn't have gotten catfish, but at the same time, we're not.
It happens to people, though. Especially with nowadays, the way people date online, it's easy to happen.
Manti Teo?
Manti Teo, yeah.
Yeah. His was a little more ridiculous than others, but
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that is true, though. We're in that age, that technology age now, where it's just that
It's very possible.
You have no idea what you're coming out to, especially with all this online dating and stuff.
like me personally, after talking once, I'm going to be like, let's meet up. Like, I don't want to keep talking online.
Right. If I'm not meeting you within, what do you say, the first week of?
Yeah, if the
know what
first
I'm
week we
saying?
don't have something set up to meet, I'm not going to keep
I'm out.
talking.
I think I'm out at that point.
Like, our talking is going to be very casual.
Yeah, no, I don't want to
Yeah.
be there for a week and then we're just like, oh, it'd be great to, these people are going on months and months and months of like, oh, it'd be great to see you, I miss you, but if you've never met this person, if I don't see you within a week of that shit, I'm out. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah, not even like I'm going to be an asshole, I'm done. It's like I'm not going to be talking to you in the same way. I'm going to be like,
The blah, blah. Just,
yeah, it's going to be casual.
Whatever.
It's
Yeah.
going to be casual talk. Like, oh, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to get catfished.
You might as well talk to Smarter Child on AIM at that point.
Yeah. Siri.
Yeah, literally. I guess it's hard, though, if you don't really know what's, like, reputable or not. You don't know what's you're going to go into. You just don't.
Not till you get there.
No. I don't know. Some of this is just crazy, some of these people. It's just...
The Manti Teo one was the craziest.
Yeah, that was a couple of years.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
His whole college career.
What's with you and yoga?
start doing the yoga.
Regular yoga?
Yeah, Yoga X from P90X.
P90X. I've heard that's a good one.
Dude, it's fucking brutal.
That's the people like I sweat harder and feel worse after that than the workouts is what people told me.
Yoga X is fucking brutal.
I did hot yoga once.
How'd that go?
Brutal.
brutal.
I hated every minute of it.
Oh, I bet.
It was, I think, like 105 in the room, something like that. No fans or anything.
Don't they say like you have to like sit in there for like the first time to see if you can handle the heat, and then you can come?
They didn't tell me that.
Oh no, they were just like,
nope,
come
just
on in, the wall is
full
fine.
bore right into
Jeez.
I mean, I could hold some of the poses, but I was so drenched in sweat, I was slipping out of it because I couldn't. I was covered in sweat. My sweat straight through my shirt, my shorts, and everything.
Yeah, I mean the yoga. I mean that Yoga X it's no joke. Like it's no fucking joke.
What pisses you off more? People that don't zero out the board, or people that don't put their weights back?
People who don't zero out the board. Just because your settings are on here doesn't mean that those are the settings that need to be on here. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's courtesy. I do it every time. I put all my mics back. I zero the board out. Make sure everything's zeroed out, so then you can come in, start fresh, and do what you do.
Makes sense.
But people just don't give a shit. They just come in and just fuck with the board and just I don't know. I had a talk with people about just having studio courtesy. Like everybody uses this shit. You know, we come in here. Sometimes it's 7 of us, but you would never know there's that many of us here. But
No.
Sometimes I come in, there's fucking garbage everywhere. The chairs are everywhere. Microphones are all, everywhere else. Headphones are around. It's just it just turns into a whole mess. I can't stand it.
I mean, even without you telling us, we at least know clean up our stuff, push the chair, and have everything
Right. No,
like when you walked in.
absolutely. Yeah. But it's just like, I come into here, I'm just saying like,
When we come in the studio?
I'm just saying, like, the studio courtesy. Like you guys, you got to, it's not your house. Everyone uses it here. So if it looks like shit and you leave it like that, I have a problem with it.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Like, it just bothers me.
Yeah, you should leave it how you found it, at least.
Yeah, most people don't do that. So I had to bring it up to people and say, listen, I don't care what you do in here, but it leaves with you.
Yeah, but soon we're going to be in the legit one.
I have to see if I can get the program in there that I actually use. He told me I couldn't. It wasn't on that computer, but I don't know why I wouldn't be able to get on there.
Yeah, you would think it's a computer. You can put whatever program.
Yeah.
Alex, did you see what I sent you on Instagram just now?
No, not yet.
Cabo fish tacos from 6 to 8 at Lenny Boy, free samples. We were there.
What?
Today?
Yes.
They were not there.
It must have came after. They have pictures already. I just saw pictures of it.
You guys probably left,
And
they
it
were
was showing
driving.
up, the free samples.
But
They
we
were-
were there.
they were
past
waving at
6:30.
you.
It was like 6:30-ish when we left.
Yeah.
Well, think trivia starts at 6 to them, and they don't start till almost 7.
Oh, yeah,
so.
that's true. Guess Alex will get with me on this today. You know who?
No, this is at Cabo Fish Taco, I think.
Oh,
it's
are
at
you
Cabo
sure?
Yes,
Taco?
yeah, because it's saying that Pale Ale and Laughing Yogi will be on tap. So I'm guessing that's
I
at.
thought it said at Lenny Boy.
no,
Oh, yeah.
Samples
At-
at
yeah,
with
okay,
Lenny
okay.
Boy. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
it
why
wasn't
that's
there.
why you missed it.
Okay.
That would make sense. I feel better.
What I'm here for.
Chris Cornell passed away today. One of the
Are you choked up?
I told Alex, I put the Instagram post up. He's literally one of the best, not in rock or anything. He's literally one of the best in music there was, hands down. There had to have been. I mean, what are the?
Is this your jam?
Yep. I mean, just that.
I was telling Alex I knew who he was, but like I've heard a few Audio Slave songs, but not what was the other one you were saying?
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden.
And even Temple of the Dog before that.
Yep. Temple of the
don't know
Dog
that
was
one.
good. Yeah, him and Eddie Vedder.
Definitely no Audio Slave. I feel like most
Yeah,
people do.
but I mean, I just feel like that generation of power is like gone now. You know, I feel like Vedder's like the last one of those
He's
guys.
Last man standing.
I
out of
mean,
that.
man, the whole like grunge, like just
Yeah, the Seattle rock scene.
the
That
Seattle
came
rock
out of
scene
there.
is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally have like there's just I mean, Kurt Cobain being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just just crazy, and especially the way he hanged himself too, which was just and you never expect stuff like that. And
Who? Kurt Cobain.
No.
Oh, this guy?
This guy,
Chris
Chris
Cornell
Cornell.
did. Yeah, they just
Oh.
said that he hanged himself.
I didn't see how he had passed away.
Yeah.
I just saw he had passed. I didn't.
He
read
had
the
done a
article.
show that night, and then
What the
killed
hell?
himself.
Was he on drugs or something?
Nobody
They
has
don't know.
any idea.
Nothing yet.
Not yet.
It's tough with those guys, though, especially later on in life, too, you know? I mean,
Well,
guy was
people that are artists like that, they're
50.
usually,
Yeah, I mean, he was 52, so I mean,
they're usually in a depressed state. That's a lot
Yeah.
of people that put out good music can be in a depressed state.
because most of those guys weren't, other than Kurt Cobain and Staley and stuff, but like a lot of them, it never happens like in their prime because they're so just in the moment, drugged up and stuff. And I feel like it's once everything kind of comes down to earth, it's like all of a sudden now I think that
hits them.
depression sinks in and just because I mean, Staley he was like locked up in his house for almost like 2 or 3 years. He never came out. And then he had an argument with one of the band members, and he was like, "Dude, don't leave me like this." And he ended up killing
I
himself.
feel like you see that in rock a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just it's. I don't think that lifestyle ever really come back to what it used to be. Like
It's always been
what
jacked up though.
I know, but I think with like newer bands and stuff, I just think that just that whole hair metal into '90s grunge. I feel like that whole era was just so. I don't think that'll ever be replicated in any sense.
No, not like Motley Crue and Def Leppard,
No,
like the way they were
God,
going
you
and
think
stuff.
all that partying and stuff they did. I mean, that was.
every night.
I mean, every night, just women and drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and loads of it, literally loads
Yes.
of it. And I don't think you really. I don't think that.
But I think like the
That
90s,
lifestyle's like
but the
that, is
90s
there?
rock, I don't feel like was like that. It was more of like you hear it, you feel like you hear pain and
The
stuff.
problem
in
with
music.
the '90s rock
not
got
partying. It's you hear pain, not partying.
'90s rock got harder into drugs. I feel like hair metal was the cocaine, the drinking, and
The
that.
partying style.
Yes.
The
Not
90s
like
got-
abusing
The
your-
uppers.
Yeah.
The '90s
Yeah.
got more into the meth, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Just
the more serious stuff.
but it's generational, you know
Mm-hmm.
that the method stuff wasn't really around at that
Yeah, for
time,
them
and
to do it.
because that's it went along with the 70s and 80s was the cocaine and all that stuff, and then I feel like the 90s got more. You started seeing pills and methamphetamine and all that stuff,
all
and I
the,
think
all
it
the
just
artists. I mean, Jimi Hendrix, drugs.
Oh,
Pink
yeah.
Floyd, drugs. Led
I-
Zeppelin.
but,
all
like-
of them. All of them.
a lot of those guys though. That was a lot of those drugs were the psychedelics though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
you're right.
it was all generational, But I just felt like that '90s. It was very like just kind of had like a depressing mood to it, almost. Kind of like
absolutely.
like Cy said,
I
there's
was
like
saying,
a
you
like
hear
a
it in the
sadness
music, a
behind
pain.
it.
Yeah.
You feel pain.
There's
in
a
the music.
sadness behind it. Yeah.
And speaking psychedelics and Chris Cornell, the video for Black Hole Sun. If I was ever tripping balls, that's what I imagine it would be like. That's
Yep.
the
Every
best
time I hear that
representation of
song,
it.
I think of I'm thinking of music.
Yeah, I
videos.
think of
right
I
off
think
the
of a
bat.
Barbie
I know it.
doll on a grill.
Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? You've heard that song.
Yeah,
It's got a very like psychedelic guitar riff to it.
I bet you if I heard it, I'd
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
I
great
think we
song.
just did a great representation of it, though. But,
Yeah.
If you don't know it by that, you're not gonna know it.
Yeah, this.
I saw the guitar playing.
Yeah.
like that.
The high guitar playing. It was close to your
Yeah.
face.
I'm like Rob Trujillo from Metallica. I'd like to get as low as I can to the floor, and that's how I play my.
it works.
It does. So, I don't know. I thought this was interesting. Like, what will you think classic rock will still be classified as classic rock in like 20, 30 years?
A couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, I thought about this because I was hearing '90s music on a classic rock station.
Yeah, like I listen to 95.7 FM The Ride.
Oh,
and I
okay,
like
I
it.
see what you're saying. You think
Yes.
maybe it'd be considered oldies?
Right, because you know what we considered, like, it's called oldies, or the golden oldies is
No,
what we
because
call it. Is
what's-
the 50s.
There's no
and
2000s rock, right? Like, what's 2000s
I mean,
rock?
there you're getting
so-
into stuff maybe like Disturbed.
Yeah,
but would that
you're
be
getting
cla- yeah.
Foo Fighters and
I
stuff
just feel like
that?
Yeah.
that gets clumped into classic rock. Like, the classic rock just adds to their portfolio, basically.
no, that
like,
makes sense.
You're going to get some '80s. You're going to get some '90s. You're going to get early 2000s.
So does classic rock become
Like,
this
Korn is
massive
gonna be-
genre that
Yeah.
has?
Because
so.
I was, like I said, I was listening to the ride the other day, and Red Hot Chili Peppers was on the ride,
Yeah.
and I was like,
I've
wow.
heard Red Hot Chili Peppers for years on classic
I was
rock
like, wow,
stations.
and like it was a nice surprise, but it's
But it goes because it's still that vibe. It
yes.
goes.
But it's just crazy. But like you were saying, is it just going to be this huge clump of
Like,
music
five
that
decades
stays there?
worth?
or-
Okay, well, what's the other option?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have no
Yeah.
other option.
Like-
Yeah,
it's
like-
got to be. it
like
fits
does
in
classic
classic.
rock become oldies rock now? Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
either have oldies or classic. Like those are your two options to fit them in.
Classic
if
rock
it's-
and semi-classic
And if it's
rock.
on, if you said you saw it on, or you heard it on the ride, that's considered oldies. So it's
Yeah.
classic rock.
Do you call it like half classic?
And I was telling
Quarter
me,
classic
full
rock.
classic.
me and Alex were just having this conversation earlier, and I was telling him I was driving into work this morning, and I was like, genres of music that have been like at the top of the game so long. Like you think of rock since the '60s, '50s, like rock, top charts.
Yeah.
And now we have stuff like hip hop, top charts. Same with rocks. Rock still
Yep.
hangs there. And then he said also country.
Yeah.
And like other genres. No one would have thought hip hop was going to be like that. Everyone thought it would be more of like a disco
I mean,
type of
you-
thing.
yeah, you
it's been
think-
30 years.
I was just gonna say it's a relatively
It's 30 years of hip hop now. Like it's around.
Yeah.
It's here to stay.
yeah. I mean,
type
it's
of
older
thing.
than us by.
But it's kind of crazy to think about because you think of like Pink Floyd and shit like that. People still listen to it.
Dude, because
Oh,
you think about this. What was it? Last year, I got my dad a birthday present, tickets to see Yes, who are doing their 50th anniversary
Goodness,
as
50th.
as a band.
That's insane.
50th anniversary. Can you imagine that? Like that. That to me, it's just so.
But that just tells you how good the music is
Oh, absolutely.
because half their fans have passed.
If you're celebrating, if you're
And they're still able to do a tour. But people are. I would go to a Yes concert any day of the week.
yeah, I went. I saw them at Tommy Hilfiger Stadium in Long Island.
Good music just will be
Phenomenal.
good music.
Phenomenal show.
You won't be able to argue it.
No, I think it's just you just don't know what you're gonna like because I feel like we're kind of like peaked at genres. I mean, how many more like new genres can you make up that are gonna be like?
Yeah, but
you
people
know?
try.
No, I know, and I get that.
How
It's
far
just-
did reggaeton go?
That's what we're bringing up. Like
you
the
mean how far is it going to
EDM
go?
And house
Yeah,
music.
EDM, house, like
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
They've already peaked. We're talking about genres that just don't peak; they just
Yeah.
keep going.
Well, indie and stuff. I mean, indie is such a wide range of what's considered indie. I mean, Kendrick Lamar at one point was considered indie.
Yeah. Most of them that start off are.
But like you, every time I hear indie, I think of like a band. I think of like a
Yeah.
an indie band. Yeah, that's what you think of. But even that genre in itself is so wide range in itself. It has
That's where
such a
people
collection
start.
of.
Yeah, it starts there,
Yeah.
and then once they get out of indie,
then you
they're
move.
popular.
Yeah,
Well, even rock sometimes they throw some in that don't belong. Like didn't 21 Pilots get some Grammy
yeah,
for rock or something?
like
That's
best
not,
rock group or some
that's,
bullshit.
Yeah, that's not.
But then
rock,
you have
but
like you have classic rock, you have hard rock, you have
Metal.
contemporary rock,
Yeah, you
you
have
have like
heavy
soft
metal.
rock.
heavy metal rock. Yeah,
As I'm saying, you end up getting subgenres.
subgenres of their main genre. Yeah,
Right. And that's probably where the one band you were saying falls in a subgenre, and they happen to win it.
I don't even know what 21 Pilots is one of those tough. There's not really like a. They're this.
yeah, they're pop, but it's
Well, like I was telling you earlier, pop it just means popular music.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
It's
mean
not-
anything. It's
Yeah.
not really a genre
They don't-
technically.
I don't
Pop
know. I
isn't
don't know
a
what to call
genre.
them because
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't-
consider them rock, but
No, I don't either.
I don't know anything else that they fall under. Plus, I don't listen to them much because if I hear it, I just change the channel. But
Experimental
Man rompers?
man romps,
Male
rompims,
romps, male.
rompsin.
What?
I don't know.
Action Romson?
I guess we'll do our.
What's this yoga thing?
Oh, me and Alex kind of had a splinter conversation, but I'm starting to do yoga.
I've been telling. Who was I telling that to? I was like, I think I want to do yoga. I think I was telling my dad.
Do yoga. Absolutely. I've been back on it for this week. I'll be doing it tonight after I work out. But, I have this, the pinched spinal nerve. So, like, I'm good, but, like,
But it's like meditating, too.
it'll get to the point where, like, I get, like, my right leg goes completely numb. So
Who used to,
it helps out with my back
used
a lot.
to do it a bunch.
Yeah, it
Bill
helps
used
out
to
with my
always,
back.
every week with Sarah and Laura.
Yeah.
They
It's
used
good to
go
just
yoga.
fucking clear it out, man. It really
Right.
is. It's good to just.
I hear it's like it takes a while, like because especially me, like if I have to plank for a minute, I'm not going to last the whole minute. So it takes a
No.
while once you build up.
Yeah, you
that,
have to. You
then
have to
it'll be
understand
better.
with yoga, you have to build up to the point because yoga is one of those things where it's so easy to quit because you're just like. Because I was telling him, my family has the P90X stuff, and I do Yoga X, which is fucking hell. Yoga X is hell, but it's awesome.
What the hell is Yoga X?
It's just
Extreme
it's their
yoga.
version.
no, it's just like the P90X yoga, but like it's intense, like, and it's an hour and 45 minutes.
That's
So I was
long as
telling
shit.
Alex, I got like 45 minutes the other day, and I was like, I'm done. But like, it's not going to make me like be
I just
like,
see
I'm
Tom-
never going to do yoga again.
I see Tom ejecting a VHS. I'm done.
It's actually
Rewind.
It's actually a DVD.
Laser disc.
I have the big laser disc. I just put it in.
Remember
there.
the teacher would just roll out the whole TV?
Yeah, it actually is a Sega CD, but
It's none of my business.
well, it's whatever. Yeah, but do yoga, and then
I want to try it for sure.
you should. You absolutely should.
Alex, yoga? Yes or no? You've done yoga once and you quit.
No, that was because it was hot yoga.
It was hot yoga. It
That was a mistake.
400 degrees, and he tried to do yoga. Probably not. If you're gonna
a bad
start,
start.
if you're gonna start yoga, don't start at hot. Just actually don't do hot yoga
Ever.
ever.
Never
Just-
a good choice.
Just do
Probably
yoga.
lost a good amount of weight.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah,
I
And then
sweat
you-
more than I do at soccer.
Yeah, and then your body's dehydrated, and then you start going into shock.
While doing yoga.
It's okay. It's just the heat. He'll be fine.
It's just the yoga.
It's just the
You're
mat.
tapping into your body.
He got an off-brand mat. It just is not working for him. Maybe next time he'll be better. I don't know. He's doing it in Staten Island. Alex is doing his yoga. In
No, I
Staten
just
Island.
pictured
I
that
fly
was
up for
that
it.
was your
Yeah.
sisters with you at yoga.
Oh, is that what Tom, you just got the wrong mat. I don't understand. It's not going to work. I mean, it's already 196 degrees in here. So what if you lost 30 pounds today? It's okay. You can have a French fry tomorrow.
Worth it.
Worth it.
I was telling Alex at soccer, we had a doubleheader Monday, soccer Tuesday. Between that, I lost 7 pounds. I don't know how I can lose 7 pounds.
Dude, that's like when we first started the softball season. I hadn't done like anything softball wise, throw, hit, run, or anything. We had a tournament to start the season off, and then it was like not tied into our like league. It was kind of just like a pay money, enter, and you guys play a tournament.
Right.
We played 3 games that day. By the end of game 2, I was like, I'm good. Game
Going home.
Game 3, I was like, I'm fucking done, bro. Like,
Alex had to work in the first game we were playing Monday. Alex showed up at halftime.
Yeah.
And I just walk up to Alex. He's like, "You were drenched in sweat," and I was like, "You're fucked." That's literally what I told him.
It looked like you had finished the doubleheader already, and it was only halftime in the first game.
well, in high school, I got athlete of the week one time because I won 5 wrestling matches in a row at a tournament and won the tournament. 5.
Did you get a trophy?
I did actually,
You would.
but it was
I
like
get mad
from
you
your
get a
parents or the
trophy. Both. They had bought him a trophy just in case.
I was wondering why the guy on the trophy looked weird. It looked like a bowler, but I thought it was just a guy with a headgear.
He was throwing the headgear off. Yeah, that's what it was.
It looks like he's bowling.
I like it. I like that.
Yeah.
Turn it into that. I guess we'll wrap out with the sports. We don't. I feel like
You
every
have
time we
your
talk
minute
sports,
sport.
we're like, we're gonna talk
It's so
about
boring.
sports now.
It's so boring. That's like the biggest complaint I get is we take forever to put up the podcast, and sports are so boring.
I'm sorry that I'm
Apologize
fucking me
to
over
the
here.
people.
Yeah, I'm sorry, people.
We already lost all of this.
Yeah, everyone lost.
20th episode.
20th episode. Woo! I guess we'll start with the Mayweather-McGregor stuff that's going on. Allegedly, McGregor signed the contract, and he just got his NSAC for boxing.
No, he applied.
He applied.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He applied. I don't see how he's not going to get
He
it.
should, but you never know.
I don't really know where I stand on where this is at.
Me and Alex had a long
Percentage-wise.
conversation about this. First off, if Mayweather's a huge favorite, I will go bet on McGregor. But
Absolutely.
I expect McGregor to lose
Yeah.
Pretty-
One. You just need one.
by a long shot here. I expect McGregor to lose.
Okay.
Mayweather has done this his whole life.
Right.
People cannot punch him. He's been 40 already in a boxing ring with a 25-year-old, and they can't touch him.
And you're talking, if you're a defensive fighter, which he is, he's the best in the game. I mean, just that shoulder
Yeah,
he has up
and
against the
even
ropes.
Just,
I mean,
he puts one hand up and you just punch his arm the whole time. It's weird. But I was telling Alex, like, McGregor, part of his game is throwing. You know, you don't know what he's going to throw. A leg. He'll punch your leg. Like he'll throw weird things, which makes him harder to guard.
Yeah.
It's all gone in the boxing ring.
If
You're only throwing fists. We're not worried about legs. We're not worried about
so,
takedowns.
if McGregor goes in his realm, this Mayweather going McGregor's
Fuck
realm.
No. No chance.
that doesn't
in
last
hell
a
he
minute.
Ever
It doesn't
does.
last a minute.
No.
But
It's different. It's not fair.
I
Yeah.
tell people all the time, McGregor is a fucking smart fucking businessman.
yeah, he can. He's not expected to. It's a
He's
win-win for
going
him.
to
Yeah.
get paid
If he
for the rest of his
loses this-
life. He's
if he
still
lo-
getting over $100 million, all
Yeah.
probably.
If he loses this, no one expected him to win.
Yeah.
That was
No,
never the
nobody expects
expectation.
him to
He
win.
doesn't have to do anything the rest of his life.
No, he doesn't.
No, he was going to get paid more than he would have his whole UFC career.
Yeah.
Oh, by times 100. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's a good move.
I would not be surprised if he hasn't cleared $1 million in UFC and he's gotten his money from everywhere else.
Yeah,
'Cause
I know he makes good
UFC
money in the UFC,
The
but
UFC pays
not what he
fucking
would in this.
garbage, dude.
And
Like-
McGregor's going to do it, or Mayweather's going to do it for the money.
Like, look at Demetrius Johnson.
He doesn't make shit
He doesn't make shit, and the guy has literally.
because no one buys his pay-per-views though.
I know, but
His
like
fights
the-
are so good, but I don't buy them. I don't want to buy them. Like I want to see it, but I don't want to. The card is never stacked enough.
No, it's not.
they
he
put
never
a weak card with him.
He never has like a I don't know, like a Rousey
Yeah,
home
as an undercard.
fight as an undercard
Or
leading
even
to
last
his.
week, Joanna. Like, give me that
Yeah.
as an undercard. Give me something else.
Yeah, Andrade. Yeah, give me that. Like, but it's always like it's
Give me,
nobody
like-
want to see. It's
yeah.
it's like Keith
Give me-
Keith Jardine versus Forrest
give me-
Griffin.
Give me Joanna as the undercard, and like Frankie Edgar as an undercard. Like I'm gonna buy that. But if you're gonna give me Damian Maia with them, I don't want to see that bullshit. You
Yeah,
keep it.
it's just and it's always like the people that are fighting to come back. Like it's like the undercards like Joe Luazon and
Shogun Rua.
Shogun Rua.
Like, okay.
I'm like, well,
Leota
great.
Machida.
Yeah, Vanderlei Silva, and you're like, awesome. Everyone who
Bigfoot
was great in 05, awesome. Thank you.
Chuck Liddell is coming back.
The Iceman Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture versus.
Yeah, it's a good move by McGregor.
Oh, absolutely.
Is
But-
there an undercard for it? Or is
No,
this a
it's going to be
standalone?
complete.
Are we gonna have
There
Bible
is-
Man? Are we
I
gonna have
want
the Bible
Man.
guy?
That's what
I
I'm
want
getting
Bible
at.
Man.
I want that to happen again.
There's going to be an undercard. It's going to be complete garbage.
Absolutely. You're not going to hear anybody.
But are you not going to buy that pay per view?
Absolutely.
Right? Like that's what I was telling Alex. I was like,
You know we're gonna get together.
Everyone is
Yes.
going to get that.
Sai, you know we're getting together.
And we're gonna watch
You know
it.
we're going to watch it.
I want
We
to buy
have
this
to.
John Jones
Oh.
Cormier. I got to get it.
That I really want to see that GGG fight.
Triple G. Yeah, Triple G Canelo. I'm seeing that.
That's going to be a good fight.
Hell yeah. I hope Triple G kicks his ass.
Canelo.
Shout out to the Latinos. Though.
Canelo always bothers me because he looks Irish and then he's Spanish. You're like,
Hey, vato.
hey, what's up?
Holmes.
Hey,
Do you feel misled?
I do. I feel like it's like false advertising.
Looks like he kind of looks like my brother-in-law.
He does look like your brother-in-law.
I just thought of that.
He does.
Like
So
you're
I'm-
like, oh, he's Irish.
and he's like,
Wait, why are you
"Hey,
redneck?"
What's up, man? And you're like,
I got to see a
brother-in-law-
picture of this guy.
My brother-in-law?
No, I've
Or
seen
Canelo?
him. Canelo.
like, were
You
you
never seen Canelo?
were you Irish and raised on Crenshaw? Like,
Probably at some point.
hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Holmes.
Hey, Holmes.
You want to
what's
see
up?
my lowrider?
You want to see my lowrider? Yeah, he literally. You've never seen him before,
Maybe I have. I don't remember it.
dude.
though.
He literally looks like he does not look Spanish at all.
No, he's not Spanish.
He's Mexican.
He's Mexican.
I don't believe it.
He's Mexican. He's a beast, too.
Oh yeah. How long ago was that when he
He
fought?
looks more like the guy from the Tecate commercials.
when he fought Mayweather.
That is
it.
him.
That
That's
is
him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what it looks like.
He looks like that guy in those that commercial. That's Canelo Alvarez. Okay, well, that would make sense.
Alrighty then.
He fought Mayweather.
I know. How long ago was that?
Canelo was early in his career. That's why the fight didn't go.
And then my last thing, the NBA draft, the lottery that got to the Celtics.
They're fucking winning. I would trade it.
What was the Celtics percentage in the lottery?
They were the highest percentage.
Because
oh,
They had the Nets.
they
pick.
got it from the Nets.
Oh yes, that's
Paul
right.
Pierce
okay,
trade.
okay, yeah,
Best trade ever.
Yep. Wow. Okay.
Because Paul Pierce was already done. And they got a number. I would trade the first pick, though. There's no one in the draft.
Who do you think they would trade for, though? I mean, what's the ultimate, like...
The teams that give up. Even if I got more picks.
That's true, yeah.
You
Let
see
me
a
get it
Bears
for-
type trade where the Lakers move up one spot to get.
Yeah, is this a Niners trade we're talking about here? 12
would do it.
picks.
Lakers would probably do it, too. If you threaten to get Lonzo, they'd do it. They're going to get Lonzo. I saw something the other day. They did...
Because what is it? Lonzo and Schultz are
they
the two
did
first two, right?
a rap lottery draft.
Really?
And you had to draft a team of rappers. It was reckless. Like, you had everyone. Kanye, Jay-Z, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Yachty. Like, you had everything.
Yes.
It got reckless.
That'd be funny.
I was like, we should do some form of draft. Maybe for the NFL draft. We'll come up with something. Something different.
That would be good.
Fast food draft.
You know, it'd be awesome, too, if I could just get all of us lav mics on us, the little shirt mics, so we could just, like, walk around while we're doing our draft and talking about our
The
picks and
actual
shit.
NFL draft?
Yeah.
Ooh, our fantasy football. I'm so ready for football.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be good. It's going to be interesting. Interesting year, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start.
Nah. On that note,
20th episode. We're so
20th
excited.
episode. So yeah, this is the obviously from the beginning.
Hold on, this is a milestone, though.
It is.
We made it 20 episodes.
We
so
made
far.
it to 20 episodes, still going.
It's taken us 2 years to get this far.
No,
when did we start? Last October? Something like
Yes.
that?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. So we'll be.
So we're not doing one a week, clearly. Our rate isn't great.
No, we've been pretty steady now.
Yeah.
And we just everyone was because the holidays and
Will,
stuff. screwed
will
a
there
lot
be
of stuff
one
up.
next week? I'm not here. Alex is
Where are
I'll be
you?
working.
Where are you going?
Florida.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna. I think Ramey's gonna come on.
What happened? Why
hopefully.
couldn't you come? Let's talk about this.
She wasn't expecting that it was at my school. She thought it was at my house.
Oh.
So when you
I was going to say, like, she has to drive far.
so
She
when
works
you
up there.
so when you expect that and then you give her the opposite of where my house is,
Yeah.
then you're kind of like, I don't know. I think I'm okay, but thank you.
Jeremy is hoping his schedule will get a little better and he can come every week.
That'll be good.
He said soon that should happen.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to. I don't care if it's.
I really liked last week's episode.
Oh, it's funny.
That shit had
That
me
was
crying.
good.
His
Yeah, it was
curse
good.
word is just fantastic.
Yeah, it's he just.
What else? We kept going off topic, like so off.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we had a spur like conversation. I forget where it got to, but it was out of control.
Oh, I was telling Alex. Alex agrees with me. The editing at the end, I have no idea what we were talking about. What's the person in Ted? Pharrell is the best. I'm like, what just happened?
I wanted to go no edit on it because I just thought it was just ridiculous.
No,
I
you
didn't
did
edit
edit.
anything.
Yeah, because you never even say Nora Jones.
Yeah,
It never happens.
I never said any. I never
Yeah,
edited anything.
Remember, we pulled it up and we were like, I guess we can edit this out. We were just sitting here on our phones.
Yeah.
That wasn't in there. And then the beginning of the Pharrell conversation never was in there either.
Remember, I was having that issue on here.
Oh, we cut
remember?
it out?
Yeah, I was
That's
having
why I
that
texted
issue.
you last night. Like, this shit sounds crazy to me. Like, I don't know what happened just now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. I didn't feel like editing it.
I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. No, it's just no, I just left it. I was like, fuck it. Who
Fuck
gives a
Nora
shit?
Jones
Yeah, fuck Nora Jones.
and Fiona Apple.
Yeah, Fiona Apple. So yeah, 20th episode in the books, and
We're so excited.
excited about it. Obviously by the startup.
Excited for 20 more.
20 more we're excited for. Obviously, you guys can send us an email. We've been actually getting some good emails.
I'm surprised Phil didn't send one.
Me too. Maybe you'll send one next
think
week.
he
He'll
was
probably
ups-
listen to it.
I think, actually, you know what? I think he said he was going to listen to the episode today, so probably he didn't get to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so definitely get at us on our email. I always check it. It's ordinarygentleman1, MAN1 at yahoo.com. You can also search Ordinary Gentleman Cast on iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spreaker. It was the three of us today. It was Alex, Cy, and me, Tom. I appreciate you
Do
guys
we
coming.
exit on some audio slave for
Yeah,
a half
exit on
second?
some audio slave, yeah.
Let's do it.
R.I.P. Chris.
Let's do it. R.I.P. Chris.
Oh, shit. I put
Cornell.
the volume all the way down.
And Cy puts the volume all the way
Man,
down.
fuck that song.
All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Woo woo. 20 episodes.